world? How are you? Do I have my glasses on? Oh, I've been working all day. I'm gonna take them off. I always feel, technically I don't see better without them, but I feel as though I do feel as though I see better sometimes without them, especially if I've been wearing them all day. Guys, what a world, what a life. Where do we even begin? I don't know. Start by having a sip about it. Okay. Well, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled about so many things. I got a new therapist today. Thrilled. Oh, I've long needed some therapy in the past 4 years, and I can finally go back to having a therapist. Can't recommend it enough. Am I the first to say that finding a good therapist is tricky? Yes. Is it worth it? Yes. Yeah. Things are moving. They're great. They're great. They're great. And even the things that aren't great right now, I'm seeing momentum. I'm moving forward, if you will. Yeah, I'm fucking stoked. So, fingies crossed. Okay, well, let's call them those crowd favorites. God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, archangels, all ascended masters, all of my benevolent ancestors, anyone that you work and pray with other than the devil. Let's go. Okay, well, Grandmama. Oh boy. Okay, come on now. One at a time, please. Okay. How's everyone doing? Oh, look who's coming right out of the gate here. King of Swords. You know I love to see it. Someone has beautifully manicured nails. Now, I don't love to see long nails on a fella. That's just me. But, like, also, if you're a fellow with long nails, you do you, boo. You do you. I personally, like, I always say, if I'm fussy, stick me in a bath, clip my nails, and feed me some pasta. And what did I do this morning at 6 a.m.? I had a bath, I clipped these little nails, and I just finished eating some pasta, so we're good to go. Yeah, he loves the good ring, too. I feel you, my guy. Okay. Well, some of his beautiful nails, nail care. Maybe you just got your nails done. I don't know. Okay, well, he's looking beautiful. Can't be mad about it. Alright. Cups. Oh. Are you walking away? Or is someone walking away but towards you? I don't know. Kind of looks like someone's walking towards you. No, hold on. Focus. Okay, so next card. Grandmama. You have the King of Swords to the Eight of Cups, rather. Oh. Page of Swords. Okay, well, hold on. Here, I gotta push this back a little bit here. We gotta get everyone on the table. No. So, okay. So what's going underneath the King of Swords? So, well, in this King of Swords, you have that higher perspective because you have bird eye. You have the bird's eye view. But I also feel like there's all this green and blue. So there's like an abundance. Well, an abundance. Abundance of love. But green, it's just, it's that fertility. And the ability to communicate it. But I love that he's soft. Like, he's regal, he's royal, but he's soft. Also, his sword is like in its sheath. And again, it's just nails out. So like, you know how to look beautiful. You know how to look great. I feel like you're feeling yourself, but it's not about that. Yeah, there's this nice balance of like, you're not about that life, but you are. You take care of yourself, but it's not about peacocking. I respect that. Okay, so what's going underneath King of Swords? Oh my god, the Nine of Cups. Hey guys, those are my fridges. Institutional fridges. I'm at the university working. Oh, to the Empress. Look at this. Okay. Okay. Where are we going with this? What's going underneath the Page of Swords? The Ace of Swords. Oh boy. Okay. What's going underneath the Knight of Cups? The Four of Swords. What's going underneath the Empress? The Four of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. So, Page of Swords, Ace of Swords. What's going underneath? The Magician. Okay, well, let's clarify with the Little Witch deck here. I just heard soggy bottoms. I don't know what that means in the context of this moment, but that's literally what just rolled through. Soggy bottoms. Okay, Grandmama. Let's clarify collectives. King of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I just feel like even from that King of Swords, it's like it's very rooted, grounded, centered, and it's an ace. So I feel like this bird's eye view. Like, to be a King of Swords, like, you have to level up as you go through the story. So like, you're in this position, but like he's a soft King of Swords. And his little cheek is flushed. Oh, look at this. Yeah. Also a man who's not afraid to wear some flowers on the clothes. Love that. Exactly. This energy too is like, this person knows when to strike. Like, they appear very calm, cool, collected, composed. But in terms of opportunity, it's like, again, I feel like this bird's eye view, assessing, using the analytics in a way that isn't the Eight of Swords or the Nine of Swords, you know, where it's like, it's too much. This is really kind of directing. Because even like how I say, like, I see so much more after I finish like doing readings, and then I go back and rewatch. There's like this distancing. You can always see so much more in either hindsight or from a more elevated view. So there's something here about a new opportunity. Yeah, oh boy. Oh. That is going to be emotionally fulfilling. And also is going to put an end to these goddamn burns. And if you've been around for a hot second, you know. Okay, I don't know if you've ever had to carry like hockey sticks or like sticks like this, but where you have some forward like this and some, this is a clusterfuck. I can tell you right now. This is already making me bitchy. I know exactly how it'd feel to carry this type of broom situation. Yeah, because the middle, they'd all be like, oh, put it down, baby girl. Or baby boy, put it down. Exactly. Put the cat down, put these down, and just walk. Be free. It's about to happen. Okay, so let's clarify. Who's walking away here? Is this you walking away, or is this someone walking away but coming towards you? Ooh, Four of Wands. Tell me more. I just need to know, like, is this you or is this a new person? Three of Wands to the Two of Cups. Okay. So I feel like okay, well, in this Eight of Cups, she's past facing, but it does look like they're walking towards the King of Swords, which is why I thought maybe it was a different person. But with the Two of Cups to the Four of Wands to the Three of Wands, and we see that you have these burdens and they're about to be put down, I think this is like you, I don't know, I think it's going to be a 50-50 here. 50% of you, it's about your story of having walked away from a long-term relationship of some kind. For some of you, I do feel like it's a person who's walking away, and they're walking maybe unbeknownst to them, but walking right towards you. Because I see this Page of Swords. Okay, let's get all the clarifiers. We'll see where we're going here. Grandmama, what's this Page of Swords about? Oh, the Five of Swords. Oh, God. So you got some real idiots watching you. But look. See, here's the leader of the pack. This is the capital C, ends in T, kind of human being. But they seemingly have some flying monkeys, you know, like the supports. But someone's crying. Well, whatever way that they're watching you, and again, it might be in real life, they just see you out in the community. They see you thriving, soaring, really being like, if any of you recall the picture of Nicole Kidman as she's leaving the courthouse when her divorce is finalized from Tom Cruise, it is a look that you know if you know. It is like freedom. Yeah, like hands in the air, like you just don't care. I feel as though it doesn't have to be online, but it's like a group of people watching you, and one is still unrelenting, but now there's like people in the group being like, oh, I think I made a mistake. I think I've sorely misjudged this situation. Well, too bad, so sad. Okay, let's find out a little bit more. Five of Swords. Oh, King of Cups. King of Pentacles. Well, two kind of more masculine people. Interesting. Alright. We'll swing around if we have to. Let's just breeze through some of these clarifiers. Okay, so let's clarify the Knight of Cups. This person's body is facing the past. A little sticky from the rain. Okay, wait. No, they were all stuck. Okay, what is... No, just one card. So the Knight of Cups. Seven of Swords. Well, you're being quiet about something as it pertains to your heart, that you've turned into this like wicked mini guitar. Yeah, get a whammy bar on that thing. Okay, so the body's facing the past, but she is facing towards me, but her eyes are looking towards someone in the future, like someone to the side. So I feel like you're being quiet because the next person here is the Empress. So do you have like secret feelings for an Empress? Eight of Pentacles. Oh, do you work with this person? This seems to always come up a lot. But we do have the Emperor right here. Well, you're working on something. But I do feel like there's something here about work. Okay, tell me a bit more. You're working. Either you're at work right now watching this. Maybe. Yeah, maybe you're at the office just like me, just plugging away. Oh, you know what? I really love working in other environments. There's something about working at home. Get me out of there. Mind you though, I think if I just had my own place, which I'm going to very soon. Oh, bless up. I can't wait to only just live with my son. Like the only visitor who's got the bedroom, another bedroom, is my son and I. That is it. Oh my god, speaking of house. Yeah, exactly. Huh. Well, it's the Wheel of Fortune. There is something here about house. Okay, tell me a bit more. Now I'm Snoopy. Are you gonna be moving? I am seeing this King of Wands point out to the map on the thing. Okay, hold on, let's find out. Are you working on like moving? Or is this like moving towards? Oh, the Six of Wands. Success, Wheel of Fortune. Well, you're working on something that you want to, and see, like, she's offering a rose, so I feel like you're working on some kind of incredible offer. Knight of Wands. Can't be mad about it. And look, Debbie Devil's here, but this is my favorite devil because all he's offering is 2 scoops of ice cream and what I call like the little bag of Canadian loot. That's like literally $20 in loonies and toonies. No big deal, but I love to see it because also you can buy more ice cream or more treats with that. And I love ice cream. And we got the cats. Yeah, there's 2 kitties. Like, who's gonna be mad about that? And what we see here is like that volcano is just starting to get a little spicy. And then we see that volcano like really ready to erupt. Okay, so someone is attracted here. Yeah, back to that King of Swords. You got a plan. Okay, now we move into the Ace of Swords. So are you gonna communicate it or what? Yes. Oh, you're stuck together, but it is, oh, look at that, Knight of Swords. Yep. You want to communicate the truth. Queen of Pentacles. Well, the Pentacles are always like long term. So no matter what the offer is, whether it's like actually work related, romantically related, it's like the Queen of Pentacles is not loosey-goosey. It's I know we're seeing a lot of fire because there is passion, but the overall energy though is that like you're long term. You're forever. You're definitely in the relationship category, I would say, of like monogamous. Now there's all different types of relationships. So if you are poly, I would say then this is like a person who wants to be like your main staple in the polypod. Okay. All right, what else do you want to communicate? You want to tell us? Oh, well, you want it, again, generous. It's on the 6 of Wands, but in the 6 of Wands, it's about success, but you see her, like, sharing. And there's more sharing. And you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, so I feel like, and then with that Wheel of Fortune spinning on the house, what else was there? Yeah, there's generosity. Excuse me. Now there's the 4 of Swords. Let's clarify. Ooh, strength. And on the bottom is the Tower. So I feel like you want to rush in, but I feel like you might be resting. Yeah, like I feel like maybe you're summoning. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you literally have to rest your dogs. Take a Kit Kat break. Collect yourself, compose yourself. Yeah, get into this energy of like, you don't even need to tame the lion. The lion's just eating out of your hand. And like that tornado, like you got it under control. Okay, fair enough. Okay, well, what's this 4 of Pentacles about? Someone is like, just like that song, keep it knocking, but you can't come in. Little Richard, great song. Bum, 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 bum. Keep it knocking, but you can't come in. Okay, so someone is a little bit guarded here. It's probably the person. Okay, so this is the person. Person has been having a real time, so they're not the most open. Oh my god, they're resting. And they're resting because of the 3 of Swords. Okay, so the 2 of you are both taking a little rest here. Now, is it possible that you're dreaming about each other? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, look, that person's laying on the moon. Oh, are you lying on the moon of their hearts? Maybe. Beautiful. Okay, so we have a better understanding. This person is like a little bit closed off because, oh boy, ouchies of the heart, dear diary. Oh, and look. They laid their little ink blotter with the lid off on the soft bed. Clearly it was gonna spill. Oh yeah, spilling the tea. Okay. So, what is the Magician? The Ace of Wands. See, and look, we have the wand to the wand. Okay, so what are you creating? Or what do you hope to create? A direction. Yeah, I feel like you're still kind of unclear about the direction. Tell me a bit more. Oh, look. Yeah, you're the emperor, and you need to get to your empress, so you have out your maps, right? You're like, huh. Especially if you're both dreaming. So I feel like there's this real, again, paced, because you're the King of Swords, which is quick moving, but like King of Swords is very analytical. So like until you have all the facts, all the data, and then also you're probably going to be like, well, you don't have to be like me, but for me, being a Gemini, so definitely have that sword energy. The mind has to make up its own decision. The heart has to make up its own little consensus, and then the two have to meet up. That can take a hot second, but first it's always about the facts. And even an emperor, yeah, there's like real nobility here. And nobility in the sense of like acting from your higher and greatest version of yourself. So really embodying qualities. Now, these words get thrown out a lot, like emperor and empress, the kings, the queens. But even if we were to step outside of that language, like just thinking, ask yourself, like, what would the highest and greatest version of myself look like? What actions would I be taking? Yeah, what would be my pace in certain decision making? Okay, here, so let's put these guys back in. And now that we kind of have the scoops here that it's about a person, you go back in, you go back in, you go back in, you go back in, you, and you. Okay, you know what, let's just, okay, we'll keep the original 9 out. Let's clarify, now that I know who this person is. Okay, so grandmama. Collective has their eye on a person. This person seems to be hurting and resting. Oh my god, they're King of Swords. They're, look at you, you two match each other. And even like with this like Knight of Cups to the Empress, like a bed of flowers, you know, like similar but different. And I love how in this deck you get both a feminine and masculine king. And as I keep saying, this is that king that's at their like their wits and the rope end, you know, like they're really at like, yeah, the rope's end here. And she's tired. Yeah, that's why everyone's resting. But going back to where we saw the Emperor and that page of Pentacles with the maps, and we saw kind of like in the Emperor's maps, like cosmology, like the stars. So I feel like without knowing it, this person, just by being them, they're like weaving this little tapestry of stars. But that's what's gonna like guide you. Okay. So, how is this King of Swords, Empress, gonna feel when your paths cross? Because again, I don't even know if you're gonna reach out. Hold on, what's going on? Oh my god. Justice to the Two of Cups. 1 cup for you and 1 for you. Wow. Beautiful. Again, look, I took a few days off, but look who just hopped back out. Justice. Yeah, girl. Oh my god, you look like you have a black eye. Oh, just schmutz. Okay, better. Okay. Well, this person feels good about it. So, how are you going to develop this friendship? I do feel like, oh boy, the King of Wands. Hey, guess what? I learned a lot about the fleur-de-lis. From a black historical perspective, little known fact, the fleur-de-lis was used to be branded into black slaves that escaped. So, we're going to learn a lot together. But, yeah, that's problematic for me. Yuck. But it does show up in Google research that yes, it is about purity and blah, blah, blah. But we should also know that this was absolutely used to brand black folks. Not just in Canada, like where the fleur-de-lis and all of the colonial French places. Anyhoodle, just thought I'd throw that out as an aside. Well, it definitely is, it's showing passion. I mean, you both show up as a flower, but like, look, it's a big red flower, very bloomy. And it's a very straight wand there. Yeah, there's some blooming, some blossoming. What's this? Okay, so there does seem to be distance. It can be emotional distance, spiritual, physical, I don't know, but there is something that's creating space. Sorry guys, I've just been working for so long and I've just sat myself in this area where the lighting is terrible, but you know when like the fluorescents really start to get to you? Oh yeah, see, like going back to the stars, you're looking up at the stars. So you are seeking some kind of guidance, because I feel like you do believe in the art of timing, in doing it right, like not rushing. Even though there's tons of passion here, but this is really about like due diligence. Okay. So what needs to happen for the two of you to connect? Yeah, you gotta move towards. There's distance. Well, maybe when this King of Swords moves. Oh boy. I took a bath earlier, so my hair's all floofy. Also, baby survived the great cold sore of 2025. Dear Diary. Back to the stars. I don't know, guys. There is something here about, like, you will be divinely guided. I think it really is one of those things when you let go, it is a weird mix of a little bit of planning, forethought, and just a general thoughtfulness, but then there's like a point where you just kind of have to give it up and be like, whoever you pray to be like, God, Jesus, maybe it's your grandma, to be like, I need you to help me out here. I'm not sure how to approach or what the best circumstances are, because maybe it needs to be an organic run-in, I don't know, or maybe it is requiring you to reach out. But there's definitely like, it does seem to be like an actual physical movement. Okay, what's the physical movement about? Tell me more. Yeah, like, what else needs to occur? The moon. See, this is where, again, oh, see, look, all the backs. Yeah. See, it's emotional. But see, the back is facing towards me, so we don't get a lot of detail. We can't really see who this person is. So for me, it's spirit being like, shh, like, leave some room for the surprise. Like, always needing to know is actually not healthy. Like, humans are control freaks. Allow the ethers, whatever it is that you believe in and pray to like knock your socks off. When you think you know, you have the potential, by thinking you know, to actually alter and also slow down the timeline. So when you surrender and you trust and you have faith, and also you work with your spirit team, so it's a mix of both being proactive and then like taking a seat. But see, it is showing, like, everyone's backs, but like, we do see, you do get to this 10 of Cups with this person. Not too shabby. Okay, well guys, I'm gonna keep this to a shorter reading. I'm really on I've just been hustling. I've just been giving her, and that dopamine hits from actually accomplishing a lot. I wanna keep with the momentum. But it's been a bit, and I have a very insane next few days. So, truth be told, I may not, probably tomorrow, but like as of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, yeah, lots going on. So, if you want to send some love and prayers towards Monday, Tuesday, good tidings, you know, please do. Can't hurt. And it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But, you know, if that's something you feel like you could do, you believe in, hey, I'll take it. Alright, gang, you little chicklets, stay blessed, stay golden, go get a smoochie. Yeah, I trust that you two will connect when you need to. Okay.